It is delicious. Now let's get started making our dough. All right, let's start by mixing our wet ingredients. Let's start with our 4 egg whites, then our 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 cups of very warm water. That's about 120 degrees. What this does is it helps to activate our yeast. Let's go ahead and put the shield on so we don't splatter ourselves. And we're going to mix this for about 2 minutes until well blended. Now that our wet ingredient is well blended, let's mix our dry ingredient in. We'll start with 3 cups or 16 ounces of bread blend. Then we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of fruit pectin. Then we have 2 packets of dry active yeast. Okay, now let's go ahead. We're going to mix this for about 3 to 3.5 minutes on a high speed until well blended. Now that our dough is well blended, we're going to add our ingredients for our artisan bread. First, we're going to start with our 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, then a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, and a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. Lastly, we're going to add 3/4 cup of cheese. Now we have a mixed blend of cheese here, but you can use any cheese that you like. Now as we mix this together, we're only going to mix it for a little less than a minute, just enough to where all the ingredients is well blended. Now that our artisan bread is well blended, we're going to put it into our 9x5 bread pan. Now we're going to spray it here with some spray oil. We like olive oil. You can use any that you like. We're going to take this and put it into our 9x5 bread pan. Smooth it out here just a little bit. Now our bread is about 3/4 of the way up on our pan. We're going to put it in our proofer until our bread has risen. Now that our 100% whole grain gluten-free bread has come out of the proofer, we can see how beautiful it has rose. Now we want to go ahead and put this in the oven at about 350 degrees for approximately 20 or 30 minutes, depending on your oven. Let's go ahead and get this in the oven. All right, it's been about 20 minutes now. Let's check our artisan bread and see if it's done. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's tap it to see if it's hollow. Sounds hollow on the inside. It sure does. Sounds hollow on this side too. Look how beautiful the bottom of that bread is. All right, let's let it sit here and rest for about 5 minutes. Let's get a slice of this bread and see how it tastes. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, I wish this was smell-o-vision. It smells wonderful. Let's add a little bit of olive oil to our artisan bread. Look, we can get a good taste of it. It tastes as good as it smells. Now remember, our instructions and ingredients are up above, so you can go and make a batch of artisan bread and have it with your chili.